Hey guys, it's Tech, and today we're going to be tearing into an old retro mouse made by Hewlett-Packard. These are one of those old PS2 connectors that have the scroller ball to move your cursor around. So in each way, we're going to hack this open and see what's inside, so that way you guys don't have to. So we're gonna start probably by just taking this off, because this actually removes the scroller ball. So this is a fairly solid ball. You can see here, you could probably use it for other purposes such as like pan and tilt or something like that. Then you can see the different scroll areas in there that would judge which way the ball was turning and know where to put the cursor. We're gonna keep going here, we're not gonna stop. Gonna take out these two screws, and I'm pretty sure there's another one under that sticker. Doesn't appear to be another one. Except for maybe one under there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so in which way, this is the top of the mouse. And this is the inside. So this right here, this white scroll is actually not a button or a sensor, it's just using it to press the ball into the fitting area and keep it nice and secure against those scroller balls, so it knows which way it's turning. Ooh. Don't want to lose track of that. So we've got one here measuring your Y movements, and then one here measuring your X movements. And if I was to reattach the PS2 connector to the end of this, we could probably control the mouse on the screen by moving these, but they'd be going really fast. So this uses a Logitech board, seeing as back then when these were made there wasn't a whole controversy with computer manufacturers being alone and doing their own stuff. So surprisingly, you can see that thing just, the board just pulls right out of there. I'm gonna disconnect the mouse connector, well, the main power plug and data cable, if I can. I'm gonna use some mechanical power. One issue. There we go. Cable's off because that's not totally helpful. So here you actually have the two buttons that you would use when you're pressing the keys. And got some sensors here. I'm not sure what they would be measuring. Oh, you know what? They're measuring the these sensors here are measuring when this scroll ball moves. It senses that and senses which direction it's rolling, and then that is converted in here to a data signal that would run along this wire. So that's kind of cool. They actually use like IR sensing technology way back when. So looking at it, there isn't a whole lot that you can take off of these boards if you're gonna say use them for something. You can get pretty much the connector for that cable. Maybe this chip if you can figure something out to use it. This happens to be a CTCTNW9905 chip with another long number underneath that. You might be able to use these sensors, but I'm not sure what you'd be able to do with those. I'm not even sure if they're IR or not. Somebody correct me if you know what it is. The capacitor, good to 85 degrees Celsius, but 16 volts, 10 UF, which I'm not sure what UF is. Not that advanced. You could probably use this button if you were so inclined. But other than that, that's pretty much a board and from a PS2 mouse. So if we were to make this fancy, you could probably, this is probably what the process you would go through to, say, paint the mouse or something. If you wanted to revamp it, you could just take you disassemble something like that the way I did, and then you could take that out, paint it up, and make it pretty. But I'm not doing that. I was just tearing it apart to see what's inside. So I know which way. That's what's inside a PS2 mouse. If you guys like these teardown videos, feel free to let me know, and I'll hopefully be doing quite a few more, because this is my favorite part of electronics, is being able to tear them down and see how they work. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Ah! Oh! Ooh! Ah! Do not drop that ball on your foot.